I'm back. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Nick here, and I know it's February already, but let me just say Happy New Year. This is my very first YouTube video of 2024. I know it took a long time, but we made it. We're finally here. Let me stop the music. If I can stop the music. Okay. So here we are again, and we've been talking about it for months, and now the time has finally come. We have made it to Grammy Awards weekend, and which means it is time to give my official predictions as to who will be walking away with a Grammy statue this weekend. I've been building up for it. We've been talking about it for weeks. I did the nominations reveal in December. So over the last few weeks, I have sat and I have thought about who I will pick as my predictions, and some of the categories were tougher than others. So it's going to be real interesting to see how this unfolds. But nevertheless, I have picked one winner per category, and I'm just ready to get into this. So why don't we just dive into the Grammy predictions for 2024? Here we go. Hopefully you like the new layout. I'm hoping to do most of my videos like this, so I actually have like a decent background. But this is how we're going to set it up for this video. So let's discuss the 2024 Grammy Award predictions. Now, a quick reminder, the Grammy Awards gives out about 150 to almost 200 Grammy statues. So clearly we will not be discussing, the amount of nominations we'll be discussing will be in the double digits. So if you want to see the entire list of 2024 Grammy nominees, go to Grammy.com and check out the list from there. Something I forgot to add to this presentation is the big majority of the awards will be giving out at the 2024 Grammy Award premiere ceremony, which will kick off at high noon this Sunday, February 4th, prior to the Grammy Awards telecast, which will begin at 5 p.m. over here on the West Coast. I got my clicker and I accidentally hit it. So the premiere ceremony will live stream on the Grammy Awards website and on youtube.com. So if you want to check that out, feel free to. But the bigger awards, including like the big four, will be given out during the live telecast. So just food for thought. Now, here's how the predictions are going to go. If this is your first time watching my prediction shows, I'm going to go over the category again, and then you're going to see this screen. On the top, you will see the song or the album or the artist that I want to win. And on the bottom, you're going to see the likely pick, meaning who will actually take the award. So, all right, let's dive right in. First category we discussed was Best Comedy Album. Trevor Noah, Wanda Sykes, Chris Rock, Sarah Silverman, and Dave Chappelle. I got too excited for Dave Chappelle. I actually watched Dave Chappelle's special over the Christmas vacation. He's still got it, man. He's really funny. But all five of these nominees are very deserving. I have watched all five of them in real time, so it was tough to pick a winner. Nevertheless, my pick for Best Comedy Album is going to be Dave Chappelle. The likely winner will likely be Chris Rock. I just picked Chris Rock just because this was his first comedy special since the infamous Oscar slap, so I know he had a lot to say. But honestly, all five of the nominees deserve the Grammy Award win. Except maybe Trevor Noah, maybe. I don't know. I just don't know. I think you were really good as the Daily Show host. He did do some stand-up. It's fine. It's whatever. We'll see what happens. Next, we have Best Compilation Soundtrack for Visual Media, meaning the movie soundtracks. So we have Aurora. We have the Aurora soundtrack. We have Barbie, the movie. We have Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. We have The Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. And we have Weird, the Al Yankovic story, which I forgot about that movie. That looked really good. Anyway, here are my picks. My pick for the one to win this category will be Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, just because Rihanna had her hands on this soundtrack, a lot of composing, but of course, most importantly, she did 2 songs for the soundtrack, one of them including Lift Me Up. But the likely pick is likely going to be Barbie. I have a gut feeling because this album, whether you want to admit it or not, was one of the best soundtracks from last year. But don't get me wrong, Black Panther does deserve this Grammy too, as well as Guardians of the Galaxy. That one deserved it. I think the Weird Al movie probably deserved it as well. I'm not familiar with the Aurora soundtrack, but we'll see. Best score soundtrack for visual media. By the way, difference between compilation and score. Compilation is the songs that you hear, the songs that are released from the celebrities themselves. Score is the background music, the orchestral music. That's what they mean for score soundtrack. And we're looking at The Fabelmans, Indiana Jones, Black Panther Wakanda Forever, Oppenheimer, and Barbie. So I don't know much about The Fabelmans. I am very familiar with Indiana Jones and their scores. Whew, top tier. Of course, Black Panther Wakanda Forever, genius. Oppenheimer, I have not seen it, but of course I followed all the buzz, and for a movie like that, I think you would need to have a good score to go along with the action and thriller and all that. And then of course Barbie, because it was the talk of last year. So my pick is going to be Black Panther Wakanda Forever. The likely pick, I think I chose Barbie, but I should have put Oppenheimer too, because I think Oppenheimer would likely have the upper hand on winning this award. So, but for now, I'm just going to say Barbie. Next, we have Best Score Soundtrack for Video Games and Other Interactive Media. So this is the one category that all my friends need to be watching. We've got Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. We've got God of War Ragnarok. We've got Hogwarts Legacy. We have Star Wars Jedi Survivor and Stray Gods. The only one I'm not familiar with is Stray Gods. That's the only one I've heard of all the other 4 franchises. So my pick for Best Score Soundtrack for the video games is going to be Hogwarts Legacy. In fact, hold on one second. So Santa gave me a little present over Christmas vacation, Hogwarts Legacy. So yeah, I might be a little biased, but I've had the time to play the game. It looks really good. The graphics, top tier. By the way, I'm Ravenclaw. I thought I was going to be Gryffindor, but it didn't work out. So Hogwarts Legacy, I'm going to pick that as my pick. The likely winner, I think, will be Hogwarts Legacy, but I would not be surprised to see Jedi Survivor in the mix as well. So we'll see what happens. Okay, now we're dipping into the deeper categories. Best music video. I'm only sleeping, The Beatles. In Your Love, Tyler Childers. Still can't pronounce the name. What Was I Made For? Billie Eilish. Count Me Out, Kendrick Lamar. Rush from Troye Sivan. My pick for best music video. By the way, we've discussed all these nominees already, so if you want to go back and watch the Grammy nominations reveal that I did in December, feel free to check that out after today's video. But anyway, my pick for best music video. What Was I Made For? Clear choice. I think it's simple, but it tells a huge story. And of course, just how she composed the song, talking about how life was good, or how you see in the music videos she's doing is just playing with her Barbies, but it's not actually her Barbie stuff. It's actually like outfits from her past, from Billie's past. So symbolizing that life was peaceful, life was simple, and then all of a sudden it just changes in a heartbeat. The likely winner is going to be What Was I Made For? I'm pretty sure this one's going to win Best Music Video. Don't get me wrong, I'm a Kendrick fan. I think his stuff is top tier, but I just think with all the buzz with Barbie last year, I think this one's a lock. This one's locked. Okay, best song written for visual media. So basically, this is the best song from a film category. Now, this was a big one because 4 out of the 5 nominees came from the Barbie movie. The one exception we'll talk about in a second. What Was I Made For? Billie Eilish. Dance the Night, Dua Lipa. Barbie World with Aqua, featuring Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice. I'm Just Ken from Ryan Gosling. And here is the outlier, is Lift Me Up from Rihanna from Black Panther. All 5 of these songs. Okay, now I think in the nominations reveal I kind of dissed I'm Just Ken, but award season has been going on already, and I'm Just Ken won a Critics' Choice Award for Best Song. And I'm just like, okay, this song beat Billie Eilish? And Oscar nominations were just revealed. I'm Just Ken is nominated for Best Original Song. Not Billie Eilish, I don't think. I think it's Ryan Gosling that got it. Which is going to be real interesting to see a performance from Ryan Gosling if he is the one that's going to perform it. We'll see. You never know. So now that that's going on, oh, and Billie Eilish just picked up a Golden Globe for Best Original Song for What Was I Made For? So I think all 5 of these songs have a clear chance to win this. So I had to pick one. And the one that I picked was Lift Me Up. Only because the odds are stacked against Rihanna, and she was nominated last year for Best Original Song for the Oscars, and they dissed her. I don't know. Whatever. I think this is her shot. I think Rihanna deserves an Oscar or a Grammy for this. Not to diss all the other Barbie songs. The likely pick, I'm going to say Barbie World. I'm just going to take that because I think it's time for Nicki to win her first Grammy, and this would be it. Not to mention Ice Spice would also be getting her first Grammy, as well as Aqua. I think the collaboration that's going on there, I think it's perfect. I think they deserve to all 3 of them win the Grammy. Next, we have Best Country Solo Performance. So we have In Your Love, Tyler Childers, Buried, Brandy Clark, Fast Car, Luke Combs, The Last Thing on My Mind, Dolly Parton, and White Horse from Chris Stapleton. Now, I really should have sat and listened to some of these songs, but I was like busy doing other stuff, so sorry. But nevertheless, I don't think it's going to change my opinion as to who I think is going to win. My pick to win this category is going to be Fast Car. The likely winner, I think, is going to be White Horse. But Luke Combs still has a chance. I think Luke Combs can take this win. But Chris Stapleton is a fan favorite at the Grammys. He's already picked up a couple. I can't remember if it was last year that Luke Combs was nominated for Best Country Album. It was either last year or the year before. Okay, Best Country Song. Buried, Brandy Clark, I Remember Everything, Zach Bryan featuring Casey Musgraves, In Your Love, Tyler Childers, Last Night, Morgan Wallen, or White Horse, Chris Stapleton. My pick for Best Country Song is going to be White Horse from Chris Stapleton. But the likely pick, I think it's going to go to Morgan Wallen, just because he is the it factor in the country world. So he's gone from a life of controversy and picked himself back up and only continued to build his success. And he put out a lot of singles last year, with Last Night being my #1 song of the year, believe it or not. So that's what I think is going to happen. Next, we are dipping into the Best R&B for the R&B categories. Best R&B Performance. We have Summer Too Hot, Chris Brown. So I've been going through this whole thing without a microphone, and I don't know if you've been able to hear the whole time, but I don't know. We're going to see what happens. If I have to go redo this presentation, I will. Best R&B Performance. We have Summer Too Hot, Chris Brown. Back to Love, Robert Glasper featuring Sir and Alex Isley. I See You from Coco Jones. How Does It Make You Feel from Victoria Monet. and Kill Bill for SZA. I think this one's going to be pretty clear. My pick for best R&B performance, if I don't get this caught, I'm sorry, is Kill Bill. The likely pick, I think, is going to be Kill Bill. Not to be biased, but Santa also gave me another little gift this holiday season. It's the SOS album. So it's going to be clear who I'm rooting for this year. Okay, best traditional R&B performance. We have Simple, Babyface featuring Coco Jones. Lucky from Kenyon Dixon. Hollywood, Victoria Monet featuring Earth, Wind and Fire and Hazel Monet. Good Morning, PJ Morton featuring Susan Carroll. And Love Language from SZA. My pick is going to be Love Language. Now, I only listened to this song, I think, one time when I went through the album. So I have to go back and listen to it again. It sounded sweet. Don't get me wrong. The whole album was just amazing. I think the likely winner is going to be Hollywood, though. I think because Victoria Monet received so many nominations, I think this would be the one that she could win. So I feel like she's one of the favorites to win this year. So we'll see what happens. All right, best R&B song. Angel from Halle Bailey. Back to Love, Robert Glasper featuring Sir and Alex Isley. I See You from Coco Jones. On My Mama, Victoria Monet. And Snooze from SZA. I think it's pretty clear who I'm picking for this one. Snooze and Snooze. I think SZA will be picking up Grammys this time. And if she doesn't pick up Grammys, I'm going to riot. Like, seriously, this was a really good album. She needs to at least win. She needs to at least pick up for the R&B categories, if not for the big awards. Okay, best progressive R&B album. We have Since I Have a Lover from Black, the Love album Off the Grid from Diddy, Nova, Terrence Martin and James Fauntleroy, The Age of Pleasure from Janelle Monáe, and SOS from SZA. By the way, Janelle Monáe, pretty good job on New Year's Rockin' Eve. The songs I had never heard, but I'm pretty sure those two came from the Age of Pleasure album, so feel free to check those out on YouTube. I don't think I need to keep you waiting for my picks. SOS. Again, Grammys, you better do your job right. SZA needs some Grammys this year. And she had no features. I think she only had one feature on here. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, only 4. The rest of the songs, no feature. And Kill Bill, number 3 song of the year, no feature. Just saying. Okay, best R&B album. Girls Night Out, Babyface. What I Didn't Tell You, the deluxe version from Coco Jones. Special Occasion, Emily King. Jaguar 2, Victoria Monet. And Clear 2, Soft Life from Summer Walker. I kept watching the Hood Rats video and I keep seeing Summer Walker all up on it. She was having a good time. Just saying. Best R&B album. My pick is going to be What I Didn't Tell You from Coco Jones. The likely winner, Jaguar 2. I do think if Victoria Monet is going to get 1 Grammy, I think this is the one she's going to get. Like I said, she's the favorite to win. So we'll see what happens. Okay, best rap performance. The Hillbillies, Baby Keem featuring Kendrick Lamar. Love Letter from Black Thought. Rich Flex, Drake and 21 Savage. Scientists and Engineers, Killer Mike featuring Andre 3000, Future, and Aaron Allen Kane. Players from Coi Leray. For some reason, I thought Burna Boy was nominated, and I guess he wasn't, which I'm kind of shocked, especially since Burna Boy is performing at the Grammys this year. So I don't know. We're going to see what's up. Anyway, my pick for best rap performance, Players. Now, this was a tough one because I wanted to pick Drake also. However, I do think that Drake and 21 will win the award regardless. I don't know if they'll give it to Coi Leray. I just don't see it. But I want to pick Players because that was a good song. Oh, here we go. This is where he got nominated. Oh, by the way, let's go back. Why was Barbie World not put on this list? Just saying. Okay. Best melodic rap performance. Now, this is the category. The difference is that it's rap sung. I guess you could rename this as best rap sung performance because there is some singing involved. We have Sitting on Top of the World from Burna Boy featuring 21 Savage. Attention from Doja Cat. Spin Bout You, Drake and 21 Savage. All My Life, Lil Durk featuring J. Cole. Low from SZA. Okay, now, I've already said I'm on the SZA bandwagon this time. However, I don't think SZA should win this one, only because I want Sitting on Top of the World to win this. So that's going to be my pick. The likely winner, I think, will be Attention from Doja Cat. Just her lyrics on that song. She doesn't hold back on anything. Sending a message out to her haters and everything. When we do the recap, when we do the Grammys recap, we're going to talk more about Doja Cat because she is in the running for the 2025 Grammy Awards. So we're going to discuss more about that next time. Okay. Oh, here we go. Best rap song. We have Attention from Doja Cat. Barbie World with Aqua from Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice. Just Wanna Rock, Lil Uzi Vert. Rich Flex, Drake and 21 Savage. Scientists and Engineers, Killer Mike featuring Andre 3000, Future, and Aaron Allen Kane. Okay, this is where, so rap performance means live performance, basically. Rap song is just the song itself. My pick is going to be Barbie World, just because I think it's time for Nicki to win a Grammy, and I think this would be the perfect song for it. The likely pick, I think, will be Barbie World. But I won't be surprised if they choose Scientists and Engineers. I could see that because they always choose the most random winners. So we'll see. Best rap album, we have Her Loss, Drake and 21 Savage. And I called this last year. I told them the 2024 Grammys, we're gonna see this album up for grabs. Sure enough, here we are. Michael from Killer Mike, which by the way, I just heard him do I heard a song from like a long time ago, recently. He did a song with Trina called Look Back at Me. It's quite raunchy, but so that just shows Killer Mike has been in the business for a minute. Heroes and Villains, Metro Boomin, King's Disease 3, Nas. I was trying to hold back a yawn, I'm sorry. And Utopia, Travis Scott. Okay, makes sense. Travis Scott has been tapped to perform at the Grammys, so he's going to perform from the Utopia album. Best rap album, I want Her Loss. Oh, you know what? No, I don't want Her Loss. I want Heroes and Villains because Metro Boomin, this is his rookie Grammy year, and Heroes and Villains, the superhero song, was really good. Not to mention Metro's been a producer for so many other favorites, well-known rap songs. So because this was his debut album, I would like to see him win this. But I do see Her Loss winning this one. I do see this one winning. Okay, here we go to the pop category. Best pop solo performance. We have Flowers from Miley Cyrus. Paint the Town Red from Doja Cat. What Was I Made For? Billie Eilish. Vampire, Olivia Rodrigo. And Anti-Hero, Taylor Swift. Now, Taylor Swift, I already knew she was going to be in this running a year plus. Again, this was a tough category. Well, I don't see Olivia winning this one just because her competition is stacked. So it really comes down to 4 songs, but still, it was a tough decision. But I narrowed it down. I'm going to pick Paint the Town Red because Doja, I tell you, Scarlet, that album was amazing, and I can't wait to see it get nominated at the end of this year. So we'll have to wait and see. But the likely winner, I think, is going to be Anti-Hero. I got to see Taylor at least pick up one award. And it would be detrimental if she didn't pick up an award this year. All right, Best Pop Vocal Album, Chemistry, Kelly Clarkson. Endless Summer Vacation, Miley Cyrus. Guts, Olivia Rodrigo. Minus from Ed Sheeran. And Midnights, Taylor Swift. All right, this one was also a toughie, but I think the person I'm going to root for is Midnights. The likely winner, I think, will be Midnights. I think Taylor can pick this award up. So, all right, Best Pop Dance Recording. So this is where we get the EDM music. So, Baby Don't Hurt Me from David Guetta featuring Anne Marie and Coi Leray. Miracle, Calvin Harris featuring Ellie Goulding. I believe Ellie performed this song on New Year's. I'm pretty sure. Padam Padam from Kylie Minogue. One in a Million, BB Rexa and David Guetta. And Rush, Troye Sivan. My pick is going to be Baby Don't Hurt Me, just because I love the What Is Love sample from Hathaway. But the likely winner, I think, is going to be Kylie Minogue. I do see her winning this one. I have heard this song on numerous occasions, and it actually is pretty catchy. Not going to lie. Kylie Minogue has been in the business for at least 20 plus years. No, 30. Sorry, she's been around since the 80s. So she's been doing this for a minute. And if Bonnie Raitt can pick up a Grammy 30 plus years later, then Kylie can do the same. So, all right, here we go, folks. The big four. Record of the Year, Worship from Jon Batiste. Not Strong Enough, Boy Genius. Flowers, Miley Cyrus. What Was I Made For? Billie Eilish. On My Mama, Victoria Monet. Vampire, Olivia Rodrigo. Antihero, Taylor Swift. Kill Bill, SZA. Do I need to say any more? Kill Bill. I'm picking Kill Bill, but I think Antihero could win this one. I'm pretty sure. Okay. I don't want to damage my SZA. Song of the Year. A&W, Lana Del Rey. Antihero, Taylor Swift. Jon Batiste, Butterfly. Dance the Night, Dua Lipa. Flowers, Miley Cyrus. Kill Bill, SZA. Vampire, Olivia Rodrigo. What Was I Made For? Billie Eilish. I'm noticing that there's not a lot of guys in these categories this year. It's the women have been dominating. Now, don't count out Jon Batiste because he has won Album of the Year, I think 2 years ago. So don't count him out. And Boy Genius, I'm not familiar with, but Phoebe Bridgers is part of that band. So, and her name's been out and about. So don't count them out either. But the Song of the Year, you already know. But the likely winner might surprise you. I'm going to pick Miley Cyrus to pick this one, just because I think Miley deserves a Grammy as well. She hasn't won one yet. This is her first year being nominated. I would not mind seeing Miley win. I think it would be Song of the Year in this case. Now, the difference between Record of the Year and Song of the Year, I think Record of the Year goes on the songs that are sold as like singles. And so I think they're going based off of sales. Whereas Song of the Year is the ones that people kept singing over and over and over throughout the year. So anyway, that's my pick. Okay, Best New Artist. Here are the 8 contenders. We have Gracie Abrams, Fred Again, Ice Spice, Jelly Roll, Coco Jones, Noah Kahan, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, Victoria Monet, and The Warren Treaty. Now, my pick, I would like to pick Ice Spice, but I don't know. I'm going to go with Jelly Roll on this one. Now, the likely pick, I was going to put Ice Spice because it is possible a female rapper can win this award. Megan Thee Stallion won this in 2021. But I ended up picking Victoria Monet because I think with the stuff that she's done, she's been a producer for the longest time. She actually did do a song with Ariana Grande like 5+ years ago. I think I think people are favoring for Victoria Monet to win this award, just because she's all around. So I'm going to choose Victoria Monet to be the likely winner. All right, finally, Album of the Year. World Music Radio from Jon Batiste. The Record from Boy Genius. Endless Summer Vacation, Miley Cyrus. Did you know that there's a tunnel under Ocean Boulevard from Lana Del Rey? By the way, going back to Record of the Year, or no, Song of the Year, watch them give the award to Lana Del Rey. Watch, I guarantee. The Age of Pleasure from Janelle Monáe. Guts, Olivia Rodrigo. Midnights from Taylor Swift. And SOS from SZA. I've said it a million times on this presentation. I'm going to say it one last time. SOS, SOS, SOS. But watch, the likely winner is going to be Taylor Swift. I guarantee you. But I will jump up and I will scream the top of my lungs if they give this award to SZA for this. This is perfect. This is perfect. You need to go listen to this album, okay? I don't want to ruin it. So that's that. All right, so that's the list of categories that I'm going to reveal. A few reminders. The 2024 Grammys are going to be this Sunday, February 4th, 1 week before Super Bowl 58. 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific time on CBS and Paramount Plus. And my recap show is going to be Friday, February 9th, 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. We will go through those categories that I just announced, and I will name my best performances of the night. So that's a special award that I give out courtesy of me. As I did mention Super Bowl, so let's talk about that real quick because my man Usher is going to be the halftime show performer, and he's got some bops. So let's talk about that right now. Here is my prediction on his set list. We'll talk about this again when we do the recap show because we'll still have it'll be right before. So my prediction is obviously he's going to sing "Yeah." That's like Usher's anthem right there. Is that song? OMG, oh my God, from featuring will.i.am. I would love to see him bring out will.i.am, but Usher I think can do this whole show by himself. Honestly, DJ Got Us Falling in Love featuring Pitbull. Scream, Confessions Part 2, because you're gonna need to slow it down for a sec. I see that being the song, or Burn. Burn is one of my favorite Usher songs of all time, and I remember listening to it in real time as a first grade? I was either first grade or second grade. I think I was second grade. Good just came out last year. It actually made my top 100 countdown. With Summer Walker and 21 Savage. You Make Me Wanna, that was Usher's debut single, so I would hope he performs that song. You Don't Have to Call, It's Okay, Girl, 'cause I'ma be alright tonight. Yeah, I hope he sings that one. Without You, featuring David Guetta, that's actually one of my favorite songs too, is Without You. And Good Love with the City Girls, that's okay, I just named my top 3 right there. If you want to do top 5, we'll put Yeah in there. Yeah, let's do a top 5. So we'll do Yeah, Burn, Without You, Good Love, and Numb. Those are all Usher songs. That's my top 5 right there. So we'll see what happens. We'll talk a little more about it on the recap show. Finally, Grammy performances. This is key. We have a little list already. We have Billie Eilish. Billy Joel, the piano man himself, will be at the Grammy Awards this year. Burna Boy, Sitting on Top of the World. Dua Lipa, Luke Combs, Olivia Rodrigo, Travis Scott, and more. So be on the lookout for some more performances. And that's a wrap, folks. And with that, I have given my official predictions for the 2024 Grammy Awards. So now let's head on into this Sunday, and we're gonna watch the Grammys and see some Grammy moments being made. It's on CBS, so make sure you check your local listings. And then I will be back on Friday for the recap show. We're going to discuss all that went down. Um, all my contact info will be in the description below, so make sure to check that out. I am also trying to start, I'm trying to figure out how to start a server because I am on Discord now. So if anybody wants to chat with me on Discord, feel free to. We'll discuss that next time. Yeah, I'm ready for another great year of YouTube videos. I've got some ideas in mind, including a new show um, made specifically for this year. I'm trying to figure out how to put that together, but there could be a new show coming. We'll see. And of course, my VHS projects, I'm ready to get back on those too. So be on the lookout for that. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I want to sign off. I'm going to try to do this every video, but I'm going to sign off with positive vibes only. Let's try to work on that this year. Let's make 2024 a positive year. Um, I will see you next Friday for the Grammys recap. And until then, I'll see you later.